guy's good.
Good? How many of you guys get fan mail from Brazil addressed to El Yankee Fantastico?
Well, all of us. But so what?
What have we here? Vince keeps gum in his desk. Miss Finster will certainly be pleased to know about this.
Why, that little creep?
Let it go, Vince. Tomorrow at dodgeball, not gonna be pretty.
So long, happy childhood. Goodbye, baseball glove. Goodbye, hockey stick. Goodbye. Hey! My Mr. Monk!
Running out of topics. Perhaps you'd care to discuss the physics of subatomic particles.
Now that I'm declassified, I'd be delighted. Most people here aren't stimulating enough to waste the diffusion of carbon dioxide.
I say we gotta protect him from himself.
Yeah, right. What are we gonna do? Run around behind the little doofus and make sure he doesn't keep getting cream?
I'm okay.
Anybody got any better ideas?
Oh, Nubby, taking our quest. Oh, now that's more like it. You were singing stuff my mother listened to.
Miss Finster, but did you by any chance lose a $100 bill?
Let me see.
Whoa! Look at all that!
Nope, all there.
Are you sure it's safe to keep all that money in your purse?
Why, yes I am, Gus. Yes I am.
Dr. Quilty, too much work for no cash money. Call us if you decide to pay. P.S. Hope this won't affect our grade. Oh, lousy, rotten grad students. Lee has this to say.
Recess. It's a waste of time, that's what it is. Kids today should be spending more time in the classroom learning to compete in a global economy and less time on the playground acting like children.
Hands up, Gretch.
What's this?
Say, official drink of the astronauts.
Curious. I've never heard of it.
That's because I just invented it. But if you drink it in space, then it will be official. See how that works?
Yes, very clever. Am I under... Should we call them in now?
No, just a few more minutes.
Oh, does the book indicate we should let them play together longer?
No, the book indicates that Lieutenant Chapeau is about to take Guinevere into his well-muscled arms and...
Class, your essays on how the settlers should have behaved upon their arrival on these shores will be graded for both spelling and sensitivity.
Miss Grokey, may I please use the restroom?
Certainly, Vince. Hurry back. Don't let him do it, Miss Grokey. He wants it all for himself.
Wow, what are those? Space pants. I cannibalized them from one of my science projects. They're made of the same titanium foil the former Soviet Union used to shield their spacecraft. Whoa, where'd you get that stuff? I traded for them over the internet.
Sir, this dude person is a disgrace to the entire school.
He just needs a little time.
He should be doing time. But what Miss Finster says, standing on desks, lunchroom shenanigans, slapping up pony rides for $1 sign on my back. It doesn't sound like teacher material to me.
To kick out all those fantastic accomplishments of yours, what you got cooking?
You know, the usual. My perennial cold fusion experiment. There's this new cyclotron I'll be able to finish if I can raise the money for the lot next door.
Hey, that's nifty.
I categorically deny my administration's involvement. And if you print anything else, I'll sue you people back to the Stone Age.
Mr. Mayor?
What do you know? I really don't have anything to do with diverting school ball funds for travel. But just in case I do, I don't.
I need tickets to wrestling. Me and the Ashleys are like peanut butter and pickles. We just don't go together. Come on, Spinelli. You're just being... Hey, what you eating there, buddy?
Peanut butter and pickles?
Peanut butter and pickles? What kind of lunch is that? What? See, Spinelli? We're boy-likers, too. And these are the boys we adore. Boys, that one looks like a girl. Isn't he dreamy? This is Jed Marker.
I just don't get it. Why would the chicken want to make us think he tastes good? Doesn't he know what happens to tasty chickens?
It's just a commercial, Mikey.
But it doesn't make any sense. What do you think, Gretchen?
If Dave gave me one more piece of constructive criticism, I was gonna construct him a knuckle sandwich.
You're making me hungry. Dave wouldn't let me eat.
It was a cube of gelatin dessert. Get over it.
I can't.
Sorry? After enslaving us and making us work in the hot sun and setting your guards on us with that big hose, you say you're sorry? Why should we forgive you?
I'll repeal the gum tax.
All hail King Bob!
It's a mystery, Gus. But someone
Mind if I join you for lunch?
You gonna tell us how to eat?
That's pretty good, Spinelli. But it would have been funnier if you said, you're gonna tell us what to eat. See, what is funny, how isn't.
I'll show you funny.
Be cool, Spinelli. He's going through some stuff.
That's it. You guys can sit around here moping and griping all you want, but I want to do something.
You? What can you do? You're just a kid.
Yeah, well, maybe I am just a kid, but I'm not a kid who gives up so fast. I'm gonna go over there and fix that bus.
This week, we've unleashing a crime wave unparalleled in 3rd Street history. Someone on this playground is responsible for breaching nearly every rule we hold sacred.
Even the cannibalism taboo? Can't believe you missed it, Vince. You're always in on the latest thing.
Well, I was watching the playoffs all weekend, and I guess I just forgot.
It's okay, Vince. It happens to all of us every once in a while.
Yeah, and for once it didn't happen to me. Woohoo!
Good sweet Mike! This is horrible. You children are seriously ill. Gee, Mrs. Kramer, I guess you'll have to send us home. Home? No, that's out of the question. I'm afraid it's much worse than that. Worse? What do you mean worse?
You guys! What's wrong, Gus? I saw something weird back there. Great. Randall followed us. No.
Just last week, Mikey couldn't wait to turn 10. Now he doesn't care enough to know what kind of juice we're having at his party.
Yeah, ever since yesterday, he's been acting funny. That tends to happen as people begin to age. Their bodies fail them, their brains aren't quite what they used to be.
Whoever printed this ain't got no character.
And we know who done it.
Them guys!
How in the heck they know it was us? Well, how do you expect people to trust news they get from an anonymous source? I took the liberty of adding my byline as editor-in-chief. Get 'em!
Well, guys, I guess this all just goes to show we're only human.
Indeed we are. Although, sometimes I wonder, is he?
That's a good question, Gretch. A question that might require some investigation.
Come on, little guy. I don't get it. I've been waiting 3 whole days and my little plant just won't grow.
Hey, Lugnut, did you remember to put the seed in?
Oops. Okay.
Homework last night will be challenged tonight with a double load. A double load? It already takes forever. No, it'll take twice as long. But for everyone who did do the assignment, you have the night off. Yes! Woohoo! I mean, boo, the unfairness.
Gretch, how can this be happening to your super pants? Nike compromised the structural integrity of the material. They're literally coming apart at the seams.
Should have gotten some thread from the Soviet Union. I know one thing that'll get those little gravel heads back together.
Come on, Spinelli. Violence won't solve anything.
Sure it will. I'll clobber Dave so hard Sam will feel it.
Suppose we should do with a boy this bad. Say, I have an idea. No recess.
Why doesn't she just tear out his soul?
Here to explain more is the architect of the Pee Wee Pals pilot program, our own kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Klemperer.
They all just sit there, quietly, waiting. It's beautiful.
Mrs. Klemperer?
A kid on the roof? That is so cool. It's his eye! Gus Griswold! And I can see again! That's just him. Big deal. There's nothing cool about being on a roof.
Great guns of Pasco. It worked. I caught Lawson here giving Brandon a twirly.
She saved my life! I didn't do nothing. And besides, you can't blame me for doing it. He won't stop that singing with his voice.
Hang on, Mr. Lawson.
You little snot, didn't you hear what I just said? Why I oughta... But I won't. She wouldn't have wanted me to. Just don't get on the swing, okay, kid? Yes, ma'am. There's a good little fellow. Spinelli? This must be a ball. Yes, rubber filled with air for a strong trajectory. And look, it's inscribed. Dizzy Whiz Ball, Columbus, Ohio. You don't read it, you kick it. Fascinating.
Hey, wait a minute! You can't just give a kid a swirly without a fair trial. Oh, yeah? Says who?
Says me. As long as I'm king on this playground, we're gonna do things right.
See?
First, we'll give her a fair trial. Then we'll give her a swirly.
Red came in front of the whole playground, and she makes this big show of asking me, Franklin, did you bring enough chewing gum for everyone? And I said, why, man, yes, I did. And I took out 247 sticks of gum.
Gretchen, do you take Jeffrey as your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, to honor and to cherish, for better or for worse, till death do you part?
Death? No way, I do. No, I mean, I don't.
Too late, you're married. That'll be $85.
We realized that every kid has a right to hang around with other kids if he wants to, and that
you shouldn't treat a kid bad just because they're strange or different or quiet.
Because everybody's quiet sometimes, and that doesn't mean they're bad luck.
Some of her... You might grow up to be like Hank. A fine figuring man.
Huh?
Don't contradict me, mister. Just keep your old carcass out of those barrels.
Are you okay, Miss Feenster?
Shut up, you little wart.
Mikey, you won. Aren't you gonna go celebrate with your team?
No, you guys weren't invited. The last thing I would want to do is make my friends feel left out.
Yeah, like we left you out.
I guess we made you feel, well, kind of like we feel right now.
Come on, don't walk away.
Sorry, Vince. I cannot be a party to this injustice.
I can't believe the big softy's still bugging about what happened when he ran in the kindergarten derby. What did happen?
Sorry, Gus. We swore we'd never speak of it. But we double Grandma swore.
Who'd have thunk it'd take us 9 years to get to the last pickle?
Kids today don't seem to know the joys of a good gherkin. Seems they're more taken with their video games and sequel movies.
That just means more pickles for us. Come on, let's go order another barrel.
Hot dog!
The ideal building material is limestone, but by the time we quarry the stones, drag them here, and build the pyramid, you'll be approximately, well, 143 years old.
What? There must be a faster way.
Well, we can always make the bricks out of mud, but they might not hold up.
Mud it is.
Hey, that's like one of the 50s Daddy gave me. I lost it the other day. Spare me. There must be hundreds of these things floating around out there.
With the serial number A562842477765.
So long, Ulysses. Guess it wasn't meant to be. If your C-note is really in this envelope, maybe you can tell us all. Whose picture's on it?
Senor Fusion? No, silly. It's jolly old Ben Franklin. Didn't you even look at your parents' C-note?
Mike, it's not his money.
Oh, I see. I'm very disappointed in you, Randall.
Will I ever see you again, Hank?
Of course you will, Muriel. Wherever there's a hall that needs a mopping, I'll be there. Wherever there's a urinal meant that needs replacing, I'll be there. Wherever a kid has broken a window or barfed on the floor, I'll be there. All you gotta do is beat me.
And I take the PE room. Nothing. This is a nightmare. Let's go over this again. You ask the Diggers, you talk to the Ashleys, you check the lost and found. You did check the lost and found, didn't you? I guess that was a no.
But how? Why? Because you're really good at being you. Like, wait, if they're all 10s and we're all 10s, then that means that we're just like everybody else. Yeah, equality wants, don't it? Totally.
Buttons. Yes, Gus, buttons are fun. But don't forget, those flashy baubles represent friends. Friends who helped us when we were down. Friends we cherish. And friends we must now choose between.
Get him off me! Get him off me! Last time I ate this stuff, my gut was on fire for a week. It's like acid.
Citric acid, actually, and a carbon base, electromagnetically heated to create a synthetic compound, which has some admirable qualities.
You mean it's okay to eat?
No, I mean if you let it age, it can burn a hole in a concrete floor. So many friends, so little time.
Friends? Gretchen, those girls aren't your friends. They're Ashleys. We're your friends.
Oh, really? Well, who helped me build my pinhole projector? Who shares my interest in science and astronomy? You guys? Not.
She's right. She's right.
Look, no one said it was going to be easy, but we're doing something great here. Kids will be talking about this when we're in 9th, maybe 10th grade. Think of it as a labor of love. Hey, that's not how you use a program.
Labor of love?
Yeah, right. Love for her, labor for us.
You lot, back to work.
Did Albert Edison give up when they stole his theory of regularity? Did Benjamin Franklin give up when the Germans shot down his kite? No. And why? Because they were great scientists. And when you're great, you don't let other guys walk all over you. You stand up and say, that's my really cool science project you guys are going gaga over. Don't you?
I don't want